Oh, okay. So I had to do this video twice because it stopped recording. Great. Now, I kind of wish I wrote that mess down. No, okay. Zach Horns. Hello everybody with HitRecord. Those who care to know. The question or the topic of speaking about is feminism, and this is my take on feminism. My mom, who is a lesbian, raised me as a single parent, me and my sister. So I've always had a strong influence of women from my aunts, all of them constantly in my life. Had a couple uncles. They all kind of, you know, as men do, disappear. I'm just joking. They were younger, so they were going to college and they were just getting their lives together or whatever. So at this point in time, it was basically just the moms and my cousins. But yeah, feminism to me would be synonymous with equality, or the fight for equality for women. There is an infrastructure society has created that kind of, I guess, not necessarily pits men against women, but there's like, it kind of puts men above women. I don't necessarily agree with that. Like I said, I was raised by by women. The women in my life taught me basically everything: how to dress, how to cook, how to clean. Not to say that that was what they, you know what I mean, were meant for. These are things they taught me as far as basic survival. You know, they taught me how to, I guess, you know, work, learn. My mom taught me, of course, how to read. These things were really important, you know. My uncles taught me kind of how to fight, but I had to deal with growing up because I'm a weirdo. That the whole you have to be masculine. These things aren't cool. This is not what you're supposed to do as a male, i.e., painting my nails, dyeing my hair, bleaching my hair. Wearing my clothes to fit. I don't know, it wasn't cool necessarily growing up for me. Late 90s, early 2000s, you know. It was kind of always be tough all the time, or you're going to have to be ridiculed for it, which is a really, really powerful, a really, really big issue that we have to deal with in today's society, and society, of course, when I was growing up, had to be really terrible in the early 90s. I wouldn't remember it too well. I was born in '89, but I still don't think that I caught enough of it. I was just dancing and my mom dressed me. That's all I remember. That's basically all that was going on for me. But yeah, it's a fight for equality. And I kind of agree with a little bit I've heard of what M. Watson said about it being males' issues too. I mean, we have to, not only does it have to be somebody that you're related to that you have to worry about having to deal with this equality. I mean, this is a person. You're supposed to treat people equally. Like, we are highly evolved beings on this planet. We have space travel. You know, we have female astronauts, but yet there is the I guess, splinter in the side of the, or the wrench in, or the monkey in the wrench. I don't know what it's called, but there's an issue where women are still fighting for equality, and it's absolutely ridiculous. It is. I don't ever treat anybody. I don't think that I I would say I would treat women any differently. I kind of do favor pretty women more. I don't know if that's me being sexist or the fact that I just like pretty women. I'm sorry. I have a weakness for things I like. Yeah, and of course I agree with what Joe said. I mean, we get to choose your own identity. Like, testosterone doesn't choose, none of that chooses. I have a brother that's transgender. He's cool. Like, he's cool as a fan. Like, he's one of the coolest dudes I ever met. Like, I've only had a couple short conversations with him, but he's like, or she, I kind of don't want to be, you know, disrespectful to their lifestyle. I've always kind of messed that up. She's like dope. She's mad one time I was like stoned and I sat in her car. But I was stoned. And I was eating honey barbecue twist chips. I wasn't really paying attention to anything else. But yeah, like I deal with it. Like I deal with it in my family with transgender and lesbian mom, and like sexuality I think has a part to play in it too, because she chose her identity. My sister chose her identity, and I respect her for that. That's what she does. My mom chose her identity. She didn't choose to be a man, but she did choose who she wanted to be with, who most recently, her most recent choice has been really good to her, and I really respect that. Like, that's really important. I've dealt with some of my mom's exes who were shitty people, like across the board shitty people, and could not help it. And those were males. It's really kind of annoying. But I don't want to say it's because they were males, but I feel like it was because they were told that they had to be tough their entire lives, that they just grew up to be a dick. I don't know. I don't know. Feminism is definitely, I think I should identify with being a feminist, or feminism is also very prevalent. I don't think that it has anything to do with telling a woman where her place is. No person has a place except for where they actually belong. A woman should be able to be the greatest warrior, i.e. Ronda Rousey, who I love very much. I'm a huge fan of Ronda Rousey. Yeah, like, she's just strong in power, and knowledge and skill does not solely exist in the male form nor the female. It's in the humans, and it's in us as human beings to acknowledge truth and create that equality. Because I was raised by my mom, and to know that she may or may not have been getting paid as much because of her gender hurt me financially growing up. Like, I didn't have as much as somebody else did because their dad was in their life, and their dad makes more money because he's a male. That's kind of screwed up. Like, my mom should make just as much money so that way she can provide for us. Hell, being as that most women do raise their children on their own, kind of should, I don't know, provide necessarily that women may or may not have the reason to earn more money than their male counterparts. I don't know. I'm just saying. I just know that there's inequality in various aspects of life, but feminism or men or the system not being catering to women is an issue. I think I'm rambling on a little bit too much. I'm trying to wrap this up, but yeah, I would identify as a feminist. I haven't been the perfect, I guess, feminist, but it's not that I have a thing against any specific gender or identity. It's just sometimes I'm a dick. I don't know. But yeah, I think I got my point across this time. This was take 2. I think I left some stuff out. Whatever.